Hello and a very warm welcome. Premier League season starts on Friday. Liverpool v Norwich. Man City are the reigning champions. This is Premier League predictions. All 20 teams, I'm going to put them in order what I feel. Now this is going to be an honest assessment. I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to stick United on top. I want United to be on top, but I'm going to do it realistically. I'm going to do it honest. Most of these people, they support Liverpool, they'll stick Liverpool on top. It's pointless doing a Premier League predictions video if you're going to be biased towards your favourite team, because Liverpool fans put Liverpool first. Arsenal will put themselves first even. It's just so. First place. First place. I take no great pleasure in saying this, but it's going to be Man City. They're going to win it again. They've had 100 points. They've had 98. And they've got the best team in the league. I mean, 50 million on fullbacks, defenders. Kevin De Bruyne, best midfielder in the league. Sergio Aguero, best striker in the league. They've got everything, Man City. And they're going to win a third, in my opinion. I mean, they're best team in the league by 20 miles. So, right, second is going to be Liverpool. But I don't. It definitely won't be as close. City will run away with it this year. Liverpool will come second, but no big signings, and for me, they won't come close this year. They got very close last year, 1 point separating them, but for Liverpool, they've not strengthened. So everyone else has strengthened. Even Chelsea signed a player, didn't they? Even though they had a transfer ban, Kovacic. Yeah, Liverpool haven't strengthened. They signed that Vandenberg, is it? Have I got that right? Vandenberg. I'm struggling to think who. Vandenberg. Why did Vandenberg? It must be Vandenberg. Anyway, they've not signed a big name. They signed a centre back. But yeah, I don't see them getting as close as they did last year. I think they. And with Liverpool, it's Salah, Firmino, Mane, Van Dijk. One of them gets injured, they are fucked. Especially if it's Virgil van Dijk. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. Third is going to be Tottenham Hotspur. Wonderful manager, amazing new stadium, amazing team with the likes of Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Heung-min Son, most underrated player for me. Yeah, I think Spurs could push for second as well. So I give Tottenham third. They signed that player. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. For 65 million. So, right, here we go. Fourth, Manchester United. We've signed Harry Maguire, official yesterday. We signed Daniel James and Wan-Bissaka. Our main issue was defence, and we've addressed the problems. We now have a right back who actually is not Ashley Young. We now have a centre-back who is not Phil Jones. So yeah, I believe realistically the best we could probably get is third. I've put us fourth. I'm realistic. I'd love us to fight for the Premier League, but it's painful. We're sticking through the painful times. So yeah, I think we'll get fourth. Now, this was the toughest one for me, choosing fifth and sixth. I've got Arsenal fifth. But Arsenal, honestly, I don't rate Arsenal. They used to fight with us for Premier League titles. They've had the best striker ever to grace the Premier League in Thierry Henry, but they constantly go away and get battered away from home. They've got no defence, they've got no leaders, they've got no bottle. They've signed Nicolas Pepe. Their attack's unbelievable, but again, they've got no defence, and rumour has it this morning that now your actual captain is going to Bordeaux. Didn't go on the pre-season tour, and now he's off to Bordeaux. So Arsenal will have the same issues. Unbelievable attack, no midfield, and no defence. So, I mean, they regularly go away from home with no bottle, and they get smashed by teams they should never get smashed by. Crystal Palace, Watford, they go away from home. You've got 6-0 against Chelsea, 8-2 at United, 5-0, 4-1 against Liverpool. It's a regular occurrence as a gunner. 6, Chelsea. Obviously they had that transfer ban. Frank Lampard's come in. I think it'll be a difficult season for Chelsea. And honestly, I was going to make a bold prediction. If Everton kept Idrissa Gueye, Everton was going to get in my top 6. And I'm not pissing around. But, yeah, with Everton not... Well, they lost Idrissa Gueye, so I think that's massive for them. 7th, best of the rest is going to be Leicester City. Leicester City, champions of England. Yeah, they made an unbelievable signing in Yuri Tielemans. And yeah, I think they'll be best of the rest. Everton are 8th. I really think they have... All over the park, Everton have got a good player. You've from the likes of Jordan Pickford, Michael Keane, Pickford, Digne, Schneiderlin, Gomez. They brought in that young striker, Keane, Richarlison, who's very underrated. Bernardo Silva. What's that guy's name? Bernard. Walcott. They've got some good players, Everton. Honestly, they would have got in my top 6 if they didn't lose Idrissa Gueye. That is a massive loss for Everton. 9th, Wolves. I think Wolves, phenomenal team, but I think they could struggle a bit this season, but still good enough for 9th. West Ham, 10th. The Hammers have signed that 45 million for a midfielder. 11th, Watford. Now, we've not heard much business about Watford, but they're a solid Premier League team. Aston Villa, 12th. Now, the newly promoted Aston Villa, they've made signing after signing after signing. I think they could... They've spent big. I think I'll give Aston Villa 12th. Bournemouth, 13th. Bournemouth, solid Premier League team. Always seems to stay up. Eddie Howe's a phenomenal manager. They've just signed... Harry Wilson today from Liverpool. 14th, Southampton. I mean, I'm surprised Liverpool haven't gone in for a Southampton player. I mean, it's very unlikely that Liverpool have not bought a Southampton player. Yeah, I think Southampton they may struggle, but I don't know with Southampton. I don't see they're a selling club. Mark Hughes was there, got sacked. 15th, Burnley. Another manager who's always seems to keep Burnley in the Premiership, Sean Dyche. Talks like this, Sean Dyche. Like he swallowed something. Like he always sounds like he's got something in the back of his throat stuck. Yeah, 15th, Burnley. Now, 16th, Palace. And you're probably thinking, Crystal Palace, 16th, yes. I still believe Wilfred Zaha could be on. Rumour has it that he's staying, but they've lost Wan-Bissaka. If they lose Zaha as well, Palace could be in big trouble. Newcastle, 17th. Now, I'm a Manchester United fan. If I didn't support Man United and I wasn't allowed to support Manchester United, Newcastle would probably be my second club. I'm praying to God Newcastle stay up, but they're going to be in huge trouble. They've gone out, they've spent that 40 million on that striker I've never even heard of. Steve Bruce has come in, Newcastle fans are angry. I mean, even before Bruce has managed a game, Newcastle fans are angry and they want him out. Brighton, 18th. Brighton should have gone down last year. They're not good enough in the Premier League, in my opinion. They'll be going down this season. I mean, if you can... Brighton, I mean, what more do you want? You've got a manager who keeps you in the Premier League, gets you on an FA Cup run. Surely that's success. Bang. No, it isn't. Houghton out the door. I wouldn't be surprised if they get rid of this new manager. Yeah, Brighton, I don't mean no disrespect to Brighton fans, but I honestly hope Brighton go down. Just my personal opinion. They've also got rid of Knockaert. They've sent him out on loan, so... And he's probably Brighton's best player. 19th, Norwich. Won the championship last year, but yeah, promoted sides usually... Well, saying that, Wolves were excellent last season, but I think Norwich could be in trouble. And last but not least, Sheffield United. So yeah, 20th Sheffield United. Who's going to be the first manager to probably get sacked? Don't know. Steve Bruce, probably. Newcastle fans, I want them to stay up. Newcastle, no matter what you say, they are a huge club. 52,000 passionate fans. They've got that fat, useless wanker Mike Ashley. They lose Rafael Benitez. They get in Steve Bruce. I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle, they're going to be in a relegation fight. I wouldn't be surprised if they go down, because I don't want them to go down. But there we have it. So we'll have a quick run through. Manchester City, 1st, 2nd Liverpool, 3rd Spurs, 4th United, 5th Arsenal, 6th Chelsea, 7th Leicester, 8th Everton, 9th Wolves, 10th West Ham, 11th Watford, 12th Aston Villa, 13th Bournemouth, 14th Southampton, 15th Burnley, 16th Palace, and 17th Newcastle, 18th Brighton, 19th Norwich, 20th and last Sheffield United. Don't know. Let me know what you think. That's just my opinion. What's going to happen this season? I mean, I'm buzzing. Yesterday we finally got the news. Harry Maguire. Well, yeah, that was my biggest worry, our defence. Do I think we'll fight for the title? I would love to fight for the title, but realistically it's not going to happen, so we've got to get back in that top 4. Sick of playing this shite Emmerdale EastEnders Cup in the Europa League. We won it a couple of years ago, but we don't want to be in this competition. We want to be in the elite, playing the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, Liverpool. Yeah, let me know what you think. Any opposition fans, as it's a Premier League prediction, there could be a lot of fans coming in from other clubs. Welcome. Comment down below, we'll always reply. And that is my 20 teams in order. Just my predictions. I can't wait for the season to begin. I'm sick of this transfer window now. Let's get the season underway. Liverpool-Norwich is the first game. Let's see what happens there. Hopefully Norwich can get a win and start their season off. And yeah, sick of the transfer window now. Happy we signed Maguire, but I want to get the football underway and stop this transfer. Oh, Pogba to Madrid, Bale to a Chinese, Arnautovic. Oh, I'm in the Premier League, I'm first choice. I'll piss off for some, so I can wipe my ass with £50 notes. I mean, Bale to United. Is Fernandes going to Liverpool? Is Fernandes going to United? Is he going to Tottenham? Paul Pogba unhappy, has a spat with Jesse Lingard. Are Liverpool in for Memphis Depay? Werner? Fuck off. Get the football underway. Adios, adios, adios.